Yo, this is Senior G telling you to tap in on Sundays to the Philosopee Show. Live at 12:30 p.m. Central Standard Time on SoldierByBlood.com. Home of underground entertainment and the voice of the movie.
Your number one source for exposure and promotion. You want to host your own podcast? SoldierByBlood.com. You want to know where the hottest artists are? SoldierByBlood.com. You want real support? SoldierByBlood.com. Go to SoldierByBlood.com for more info.
This hood pain, dreams that grip the wood grain. Caddy shifted colors in the light, we call it mood swings. Mood swing.
They don't even
Know when your heart cold, know when your time is borrowed. Just went to win and make a fool of many, found a crossroad. It's sad old to gangsters, hooligans, and those that blast foes. Risk it for a jag, the bag always lead the tag toes. The jail clothes, going through them bare woes, singing county blues as they rush you down the railroad. Bringing gaudy jewels, they gon' ask you how you got those. Oh, at 92, the IRS gon' come and kick those. No business with the outlaws, dirty money, southpaws. When shit don't get right, you get left, they making house calls. Made it to Miami from the Jets, you a top dog. Say you young Tony in the flesh and quickly knocked off. Nothing but sausage, your niggas come up from coca. Mothers looking for baking soda while you're staring in the corner. This hood pain, dreams to grip the wood grain. Cat iridescent painting, swinging, riding both lanes. UGK to Jay-Z, all they talked about was cocaine. This hood pain.
The struggle gap between the rich and poor. Every day in the hood, it's the battle in the war. Cops is banging on the door, people sleeping on the floor. Kids and babies going hungry, can't get food from the store, cause they mother is cracked out and daddy done left out. The moms ain't got no heat, home turned into a crack house. No money for the bills, the home is looking like a blackout. And every dime she gets, she go run into the trap house. The kids see it all, so they dying inside. They seeing self-genocide, cause they dying outside. There's so many woke, but it's a lot more that's lost. There's so many broke, but we still fight for the cause. Stand up with your hands up, but only if we fighting for our people. We uniting, uplifting and enlightening them. They ask the question, how do we make it through? We got the heart of a soldier, we always do. You can't keep us down.
Baking up that work quick. Gotta get the money, bills gotta pay, plus his mom's sick and his girlfriend's pregnant. He feel like the world's on his shoulders, but no time to waste. His back to the block, 45 in his waistband, just in case it get hot. You know, other niggas be on the come up, trying to take the spot, so he keeps his eyes open. Oh, so focused on if the D's try to roll up, he can't afford to go back. So for now he's on a mission. His life left in limbo where anytime he can lose it. See, he never chose the life. He dropped out at the age of 14. From then on it was all downhill because his father got locked. Wrong place, wrong time for a crime that he ain't even do. Guilty before proven innocent, and the judge ain't even trying to hear this shit. So he's just another statistic, living a life in hard times, trying the best to survive the hood pains.
Yeah. We are here on the Philosophy Show at 12:30, exactly 12:35 p.m. here in the city of St. Louis, man. Y'all know I'm the Don, and welcome to the Philosophy Show, man. I hope y'all ready to open up y'all minds and talk with us. My crew, they running a little bit late, but I'm gonna go ahead and give my shout outs to my peoples, man. Cash Raw, Too Much Sauce STL, T's Kitchen, and Exotic Happy Hour. Those are our sponsors for the show. Shout out to them, man. Last show was about things that we can't change. If you wanna go back and check it out, man, you can go to Soldier by Blood Television on YouTube, or you can go to the Philosophy Show. The Philosophy spelled Philosofee with the $ behind it, man, because these philosophies, man, will get you some paper, goddammit. Some philosophies get you paper, and some philosophies just leave you in motherfucking what you call it, limbo. And it's a lot of you motherfuckers in limbo right now. Motherfucking limbo. But today we did not have a guest, but we do have a guest now. He is on the phone. What's up with you, fam? Can you hear me, Brandon?
No, I can hear you, man. What's going on?
You already know, man. Let our supporters and let our fans, the people that follow us, man, let them know who you are, what you do, and what you got going on, family.
Well, my name is Bradley Cobb. I am a stand-up comic from St. Louis, Missouri. I'm staying out here, traveling around the country a little bit, trying to show what St. Louis is about, and bringing that funny, man. It's hard out here for a player, you dig? So these shows support. I hear these sisters always talking about nigga ain't got no money, shoot, but I see why.
You hear me?
That's with
All day.
all love.
All love, man. How long you been? Excuse me. We got some recreational CBD going on in here. How long you been doing it?
And I've been acting a fool my whole life.
All right.
Comedy was just a vessel for me to do that. I know what I do. About it. I'm gonna give you what you paid for if you had to pay.
Yes, sir.
I like free shows because I just like seeing people smile, man. There's so much pain and hurt in the world, man. That situations going on in the news and things like that. We need laughter, man. Unadulterated, unabashed laughter, man. But not hurt nobody in the process.
All day. We my people, Daddy Rich just stepped in the house. What's up, Daddy Rich?
Yo, it's the Philosophy.
You got Bradley Cobb on the line.
Shout out to Bradley.
What you say? You got Cobb LLC, right?
Cobb Media LLC in the house, man. And then I don't want to see nobody taking my idea, but I got me a little DJ incorporated into my system now. So we bringing the comedy and the music, man. We coming with it.
All right, that's dope.
Jesus on the wheels of steel. Jesus take the
All day. I fucks with that. I like that.
Man, just remember Cosman, man. Come up there, we upstairs. It's like $5 get in, we kicking it. We going monastery style. We trying to turn up.
Oh shit! You talking about the mono? You said monastery, so I'm talking about the mono.
It's cheap too if you need me. All day,
Man. We're gonna go ahead and jump into the subject today, man, because I think we talk about this a lot offline. We even talked about it a little bit today before the show. Me and Bradley did, but I'm gonna talk about saturation versus trending, in the city, because I'm gonna start off with saying it like this because, when you in this game and you don't understand it, you will think a lot of things is hating. You will think but those are just things you have to think about when you do it. Like you got to think when Pepsi came out, we'll use Pepsi. When Pepsi came out, you don't think they didn't think other people's gonna be doing what they do, not necessarily the same flavor, but something like it. So it's kind of, and they're going to be in the same spots you're going to be in. So that's just that part of it. But naturally, we're talking about promotion. We're talking about artists. We're talking about just anything for real that got to do with what we do out here in this industry. Like, I give an example. I know, like, the Yours Awards, I know wasn't the very first goddamn award show. It was the first award show that did what it done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this year, it's more people doing award shows now, kind of like how I'm doing it. Because wasn't nobody asking people, nominate. Oh, no, they picked they picked who got nominated.
True.
You know what I'm saying? They put the people in there. I started you nominated.
After, like certain events, like who the best dope dealer on Wabata, like I'm just saying, like who the hardest trap on the scan. You know? Like, well, what's up, man? And like, now we want to do that, we can do that too.
Right. You heard me. But no, go ahead.
Best booster.
We do need that though. That's real talk. We just don't want to get them in trouble though. We have to call it something else. Code word. But
the big commandeer.
That's easy, St. Louis City.
You hear me?
You know what? Don't let it fool you. The best boosters is white girls. Period. They will steal every pair of drawers you got about your stuff.
Oh wow.
And they rich. That's the thing. I don't get it. You got your dad's credit card. What you stealing drawers for?
Right. Well, that's what they do, bro. But with that, with the saturation and the trending, like I said, I'm seeing more award shows using that. But that's what you want people to do because I'm an artist first. You know what I'm saying? I'm a business. Well, I can't say I was an artist first. Let me rephrase that. I was an artist first. So I know what artists and entertainers need, and what you need is motherfuckers promoting you.
That's it.
And it's not just because you're paying them, it's just because that's what we need each other. Yeah. A venue need artists. Artists need the venue.
Yep.
And we all need promotion.
Promotion first.
We all
Support
need
second.
promotion. There you go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, with that being said, Bradley, let's talk about in your line, and I'm strictly talking local, man. I'm strictly talking local because these are the people, who are listening in and need to get some real game, real philosophy about what's going on instead of tiptoeing around the shit and acting scared to say certain things, which is cool because motherfuckers is, soft as fuck. I understand that they can't take truth too much. But at the same time, it is youngsters like Lil Swag, you know what I'm saying, that's out here who really wanna do this shit and need to have protection to where they understand that this shit ain't all peaches and cream, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who's saying they supporting you is not really supporting you. They just want you to support one way. So
I've been in the game about 2 years now, right? I've been in business my whole life. So I know business. I just put the show in it this time. So, show me, so I got to show you now. But basically, people need to understand that we have to work together. It can't be this crabs in a bucket mentality. Because, first off, let me tell you the truth. You can't even do no comedy show that long. People don't have the attention span anymore for it. These people ain't dissecting the analytics of brain and shit like that. That's right. Because I'm understanding that this shit is deeper than just telling a joke. It's like boxing almost. I gotta set them up with the draw and hit them with this knockout.
Yep.
If I want to do that, depending on how much time I got. Then nobody makes it clear how much time you got. You know, for a comic when he don't know how long he or she has. So your time is all your timing is all you have. You know what I'm saying? And people are scared of the bravado and the production value. Stuff like this. Like you got to first off quit taking these pennies from these venues doing this free shit. Kill that shit. That's how we choke the market out. You don't get no entertainment unless you're paying somebody. Period.
you can try
I
that.
don't no tickets because my mama won't come to a motherfucking show for free.
True.
So if my mama ain't gonna go, I know your black ass ain't coming. So, I'm not gonna charge niggas. What I'm gonna do is pump this bar up and this food and these specials so that this dude can get his money back, and I'm gonna get on social media and blast this shit to everybody I can in every corner of the globe. Then, when I get a full house like I did at Celine's 2 weeks ago, shout out to Celine's, Pierre, the owner. So when you do that, that nigga owe me some money too. I don't give a fuck, he know it. Okay, look, I'm keeping it real. Look, hey, I don't care if you the owner, you got to pay me, partner.
All day.
All day, every day, and twice on Tuesday.
All right.
But look, real man, people gotta understand. Like it's about paper, man. I gotta eat.
Say that
I
again.
can't have them games with you and you being. I don't want to hear that when I perform. But it don't matter if I bomb. You still got to pay me.
All right. All right, I'm gonna give a little game out. Here.
I'm putting them on notice. Helium, all this like, nigga, it's like getting in the clan trying to get up in the helium and perform.
That's up, Bradley. Hey, I'm gonna do it like this though. I'm gonna give you when it comes to this paper, right? Because I've been peeping it. Like I peeped the pop situation. Like a lot of them artists are not getting paid. They're selling tickets. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. Now let me finish though. So they selling that. So a lot of these other artists that's coming on with when a big national act come out, and I ain't talking comedy, I'm talking about rappers and singers, things like that. They're paying to get on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm an artist. I know this shit. You know what I'm saying? I done been there. You know what I'm saying? So when I think some of these artists feel that is the way to pave the way to whatever the fuck they think they about to go. But I'm going to tell you like this. That's to pay homage to St. Louis. It's to pay homage to St. Louis to hit to hit the stages and get popped over here. That's paying homage. But if you're thinking about getting paid off of shows, this ain't the city to get paid off of shows. Unless you bring in like a lot of people to the shows. And however you doing that, you know how you doing that. Either you been know people and they fucking with you, but shit, how many people you know? How many people you know? How many people I know? Do they come to your shows on a regular?
Not at all.
Not at all. So my thing is, and I'm talking to strictly artists at this, even comedy, whoever, you can tell me. You tell me what it is. I think you already did, though. Why would a promoter pay you if you're not bringing nobody?
My intellectual property, we have to make a partnership and work on marketing together. It can't be just me. A lot of venues they just want to get their money and just sit back. No. You have to work.
Well, you ain't answered the question. I want to stick to the question. If you are not bringing anybody to this bitch, why should a promoter pay you? That's an easy question. It's not that hard for me to answer that. It's like you don't get paid.
There's always context, though. There's always context.
No, it's no context. There's only one context. You're not bringing nobody to the event that you want me to pay you for. That's the only context.
So
that's why it's so hard to answer. You should not get paid, goddamn. Cause you ain't bringing nothing to my establishment.
I would say, first off,
you not bringing nothing to my establishment.
Hear me out, because I book my own show, so I've been through like these stages of how this goes. Like, that's what I'm saying. There's things that I learned on both sides of the coin for the business aspect. That's why when I do shows, I'm trying to help the business. I just charge a flat rate just so I had enough.
I think you're taking it personal. Let's think if it ain't you. Let's think if you the person who's gonna pay an artist and they don't bring nothing but their self to that event. Why should you pay that? You give me a reason on why you should pay that artist. I want to hear this.
Shoot, Beyonce did free show.
She also got $900 tickets. So she goes somewhere in that shuffle. She's getting paid.
She ain't paid to see it for the $10 she was charged at the skating rink.
I'm telling you.
So that's all I'm saying. Because I sell myself. That's another thing. If your gab game ain't nowhere, you ain't gonna make it in the joke game or the business side of it. So if you can't rap and talk your ass off, then I don't know what to tell you anyway. That's why I say it's hard for me to even answer that question, because if I want something, I'm going to get it. Period.
Okay. All right. Well, Daddy Rich, I will ask you. I ask you the same question.
The same question?
Yeah. Hold on, Bradley. Hold on, brother. I'm gonna ask Daddy Rich the same question. Why should a promoter pay an artist if they're not bringing no one to the venue?
It's simple. If you pack the house, you get paid. If you don't bring nobody, no pay. It's promotional after that. You know, I've been down those avenues. I've been in places where nobody came, but I still performed. But it's about promotion at that point. You know what I'm saying? It's all promotional. Even if you get on some of these venues and you have to pay to get on them, that's promotional.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So we got to have a clear context as to what you doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you pack the house, get paid.
True.
But if you don't bring nobody, don't expect no pay and expect it to be promotion.
So you get free promotion on top of you not bringing nobody. So it looked like the artist will win on that one.
Trying to save face.
Trying to save face.
You know, and salvage what you can. You know what I'm saying? Because every opportunity you want it to be a plus. You don't want to just look at it like, man, this was whack. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
because as babies, you got to crawl before you walk. And it just tell you got to work harder at putting yourself out there and building your following. You know, that's what that's saying. You gonna see the results for yourself. You know, and you ain't gonna have nobody to blame but yourself. If this man then the promoter then got the venue, which comes with a price, promotional flyers, printed up tickets, which comes with a price, and you ain't put no money in that, at least you could do is bring somebody. Right. Somebody. You know what I'm saying?
I let myself. I do the flyers, I do the media, I do the promotion, I do all that. All I need the venue to do, which I generally give. is, hey, just give me a couple hundred for the fee, bring people in because you're dead, and we'll hit them on a Wednesday, Tuesday night or something weird, bring in 30 more people that you wouldn't have had previously. Bam, you made more money that night. I pumped bar sales, waitresses got tips, made a few extra $100. You're happy, I'm happy. Let's do it.
See, now y'all hear that? That right there. See, now you talking on another level because that's promoting. You promoting.
I'm doing all the work, so you don't have to. I'm doing the work.
Yeah,
That's
you
my
promoting.
job. That's how I eat.
You
That's
promoting.
my job.
That's
So
big.
I set hours on flyers, like a day on a flyer. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to get it right. And nobody showed up. Not a soul showed up. It was me talking to the microphone.
It's practice.
Hey, that's what we call practice, baby.
You hear me?
Guess what? I kept doing my set. I just said, I'm going to practice in front of myself.
That's it, man. It's gonna come through. Now, I just want to say real quick, speaking on the saturation of the business and the genre in which we are hip hop artists, promoters. A gift and a talent come from God, but what separates us is skill level.
Yes.
So understand, you could be in a genre, but you could be at a different skill set.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's where I pride myself in just having a higher skill set. You know what I'm saying? And then the saturation don't look so saturated.
It don't.
You know what I'm saying? Because you
level.
separate yourself with a skill set.
All day. That's real. Real talk. Real talk. Do you think it's a saturation of artists here?
Me, myself.
I'm talking St. Floyd. We got St. Floyd in the place.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, they coming in.
Yeah. Because it's right now I could say it's segregated. With
Speak on that. Speak on that segregation and saturation.
You know what I'm saying? It's right now the segregation to it to me is the being able to understand the hip hop and where it is today, the trending and the gender of why do they do just trap music and don't understand the basics of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's what I feel about it.
All right. Hey Bradley, what you think about the saturation? Do you think it's a saturation of comics in St. Louis?
I would say it's more of a saturation than it's no innovation. And it's kind of like everybody, like it's like people like we talk about Mary Jane, who I think is.
Shout out to Mary Jane.
Never. I won't do it. But I think that it's saturation of lanes, maybe.
Okay. I can see that.
Like, you know how that go, but navigate that in life. You know, I don't care if you work at Diddy, you might navigate a lane at some point. But
right.
You know, it boils down to like do what you best at. That's all I can do. I can't do much of this and give good loving. That's about all I can do. I'd be useless. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You know, it's deep, man. But you know, I think that we just gotta come together, man. And then I hear a lot of comics telling these like kind of mean-spirited jokes, like a lot of people kind of imitate another comic. That's why I don't listen to them when they perform, because it messes with my process. I gotta kind of go listen. I go listen to my little music and go do my thing. You know what I'm saying? And get my head right. Go be the square or something. That's how I kind of come together. So I don't listen to them. So I don't want to mess up, like, because they always talking about something you probably ain't nobody gonna rap the same song you rap, but somebody can bring up the topic, but you gonna talk about that was your killer joke. Brought it up, and he did okay. But you know, you gotta be quick on your toes, man.
Quick on your feet.
Quick on your feet.
That's real.
Well, it's just like we gotta work together. Like it's a lot of good comics in St. Louis, and a lot of people are funny, and a lot of people really big. But other people so busy trying to step over them to get ahead. It's like, hey, you actually can work with that dude. He get big, he'll put you on. If he's true to the game.
True. And even with that, and I want you to continue. Even with if they don't put you on, you still was around that to get on. Somehow you can get on because you can't expect. You can expect somebody to put you on, but you can't expect them to put you on their time.
Right.
Like on your time, I mean. You know what I'm saying? They'll put you don't know when they might put you on. Maybe they gotta fucking go full force and not look at you and y'all for a minute to get where they gotta go. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. With that being said, you always gotta move accordingly to what you supposed to be doing and not necessarily be counting other people's success like that. Unless I like the energy of success. If you successful, I'm successful. Mm-hmm. I like the energy of it. Because what they say, if you around successful people, you're gonna be successful.
Eventually.
So if you successful and I'm talking to successful people, I'm feeling pretty fucking good.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't need you to move in those type of. I'm not looking for you to do nothing but stay successful. Keep successful, we're gonna be good.
Oh yeah.
You know, so when you say that, I be wanting people to understand that, you know, yes, am I thinking about putting people on? I'm putting people on as I go forward. So everybody we're gonna continue to move up as we move up.
No doubt.
Unless you want some bullshit. Because that's gonna get cut. Believe that.
And it's gonna show itself.
You know what I'm saying? So we gonna continue to be, if you're around that type of shit, then you're gonna continue to be around it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way you're not gonna meet the people that I meet if that's on the level that we on. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
It's no way.
Yeah.
So go ahead, brother, because you was I like where you going with that, man.
I'm not a mean-spirited person. I do care about other people. You know what I'm saying? Like I've paid like 12 to 15 comics already. Mm-hmm. I took him out of town. Let him open, and you know, I was graced with his presence for him to be able to open for me and stuff. And I speak the Knoxville. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So I want, but I try to spread it around. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody, like, if I think it's funny, I got that ear, and I'm like, okay, yeah. I try to showcase. I try to, you know, hey, I can't do this by myself. That's what you gotta. You cannot do this by yourself. Let me tell you something. You gotta get to your show. Where you gonna get some gas? One of them days, your check gonna hit late. HR didn't cash it right or something. Somebody got loaned you $20.
Somebody do.
So many times. I'm sick of it. You know what I'm saying? But I got to my show, and I was able to get my money back and pay so-and-so or do whatever. If I get the money up front, I pay everybody up front. If I don't, I say, hey, you gotta wait till the end of the show. I gotta wait too. So I'm nervous. I'm biting my nails just like you.
Right.
Well, actually, I'm strapping my boots. I'm tying my boots up. I don't know.
You gotta, and when you doing that type of shit and you up front, you can't have no negative motherfucker that's at you fucking up. You know, nigga, wait. We all waiting.
Relax.
You
Relax your hairline.
What y'all said?
Relax, your skin getting tight on your forehead. Relax, brother.
Relax. If you hurting, believe me, I'm hurting probably way more than you are.
And
if you waiting on me.
And just understand, you gonna get the same thing I get. If it's something, it's something. But if it's nothing, it's nothing. At least you was open, honest, truthful, and transparent, my brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, we got Green Girl STL just walking.
Green Girl, wreck time.
Hey.
She just
I
coming
know that's
in.
right, Rick time. I know that's right.
I knew you like that.
Caught all my attention. Hi, everyone.
We got Bradley Cobb on the line today.
Hi, Bradley Cobb. How are you?
Fantastic. How you doing?
I'm wonderful, thank you. Are you a consumer of cannabis?
Not no more. I ran out.
Are you ready? You need to holler at me. Well, happy recreational moment.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. No, seriously, but no, for real, like, how many people we got online now? 5, I believe.
Yep, including yourself.
If I got $1 and you got $1 and all that, I can't eat much. Can't eat those separately. Put that $5 together, we can get us this Wendy's Biggie bag, we can rock. You know what I'm saying?
I need them chicken nuggets though, bro.
Get one patty, I get another one. We all in 8 though.
All day. Hey,
I'm big soups with dudes in the workhouse, so I don't mind giving you $50 for telling 10 minutes worth of jokes.
all day. I'm with that, man.
That's another thing. That's a person, like when they telling a joke, nobody may laugh, he may not bring anybody with. That person had to sit up on their stage for them empty ass people and give themselves to, whatever, to the stage or to the art. So it's like that's still intellectual property. And I still have a right to be compensated for intellectual property, my art.
Yeah, I'm with that, but I'm an artist too, and if I can't bring, if to me, and there's no argument or nothing like that, because I want to get Green Girl STL outlook on this also. Me as an artist, because I pride myself behind work. You know what I'm saying? And not just work on who I am, because who I am is who I am. You don't know
Right.
all the way who I am until you know who I am.
Right.
So if I'm coming to you asking you for payment for my art and I don't have the means to bring an audience there, that means I ain't worked on if I want to get paid, because ain't nobody getting paid if they not
Bring nobody.
Yeah, I don't, you know what I'm saying? So I get it. I get that you want something for your art, but at the same, just like I can speak on Daddy Rich. I done booked you for plenty shows. You know what I'm saying? You bring your people, your people come. I know I can calculate that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just, if you business, I can calculate that.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So we do 4 shows. We do 5 shows. Mm-hmm. You can calculate it.
Which you can graph
Yes.
what's coming in.
You can graph it. You know what I'm saying? If I book this artist, I can see, okay, they brought. If I see you not, you know what I'm saying? That's what you do. I don't know what other promoters are doing.
But that's
You know
how
what I'm
you're
saying?
supposed to calculate your business.
Yeah, because I'm throwing I got what's that? I got money I got to pay up front anytime I throw a show.
Right.
Just like I know Bradley.
Expenses.
Call
You know
it
what I'm saying?
retainer.
It's expenses. It's things you got to put up front to even have a show.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Going through it.
So my thing, and the only reason why I'm saying this is, and it's not to down nobody, we talking philosophies, we talking reality. We want people to really understand all that other shit trying to be nice. This is, it could be a nice thing, because it is, but it's also reality. You know what I'm saying? It's also reality.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? So the reality is, when you say working together, because this is what it's all about, correct?
Correct.
Yep.
Working together.
Right.
If we're all working together, We need to fill them voids. We
Yeah.
all have to fill voids. Fill them. That's why you get paid. Because you know when you fill that void, what's going to happen? Them people going to come.
Right.
Hard work still pay off, man.
Right.
Them people going to come. Green Girl STL, we started off with talking about saturation versus trending. So, either you can talk about that part, or you can talk about what we were just talking about.
And what's that? What's the full topic? Because I feel like I have an understanding, but I want to know the exact question because I don't want to misspeak.
So saturation, we feeling like is saturation a bad thing versus trending, which is, I think trending is right before the saturation. It gotta be. You know what I'm saying? Because first the path blazer,
Somebody had
the
to pop
pathfinder,
for it to look like
right.
something for everybody to want to join in. So yeah, I do have some
Yeah.
things to say about that because that's kind of.
And we talking local area too.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
fine.
yeah. That's currently what I'm dealing with. For instance, I don't like doing pop-up shops anymore. Number one, they're not really pop-up shops. Pop-up shops, you don't know that it's coming, and you have to have a big following for someone to stop what they're doing. I'm not Rihanna, so if I say I got something, I might have a handful of people that's going, oh, okay, but are you going to stop everything you're doing?
To come.
Look at how Beyonce said she finna put the tour out. You can't even buy them tickets yet.
Right.
But guess what happened that whole morning? On my job, the actual job I clock in and out of, I was in their teams meeting like, hey, y'all know we ain't coming in, right? You can cancel all of that. Why? Because she got it like that. But on a local level, it's not very many people that have it like that. So when you have so many different carbon copies of the same thing, especially when it's the same group of people who all, you can tell this group of people feels like they ain't getting something because they are branching off doing their own thing. But you're doing the same thing. 9 times out of 10 at the same location. If not that location, it's another one that you all scurry to.
Yep.
Just for you all to have the same issue.
Same man.
Woo! Spit that reel on rec day. It's rec time. Green Girl in the house.
The person that didn't have the money in the other spot, you're going to find yourself in that same position, and now you're seeing what they were dealing with.
There you go.
And everybody doesn't have a following that brings things. For instance, when I've done events where there's a show attached, and they were supposed to have tickets. Those were supposed to be your bodies in the building. So if you decided to have a pop-up with your show, the people that are coming, we're just coming to accommodate your crowd.
Correct.
We're not here to bring the crowd.
Correct.
And so you have people that feel like, well, where is your crowd at? No, honey. No. Real refreshments.
Yeah.
Okay? When you go to the concert, you have an idea something's going to be there, but you don't know who's going to be there selling what.
Correct.
Because what you came for was the show. I might have my own following outside of here, but I didn't come to bring them. I came to make more people.
Right.
And a lot of folks out here are not understanding that everything don't have a following. You haven't elevated to a following level. Just because all your homeboys and your homegirls mess with you and they like what you do, that's great.
Correct.
But did you step outside? Has anyone outside of here said anything to you?
Real
For
talk.
you to feel like you had that following? Has anyone approached you out of the blue?
Right.
I've been fortunate enough to have strangers come to me. People I don't even know. I've had out-of-state people come to me. I'm very grateful and proud of that. But I see some of the same people that they talk and they so sick of St. Louis, but you've done nothing more than St. Louis.
What you doing right now?
Yeah, you've impressed all your friends and family, but if you can't impress anyone that you don't know, are you really impressive, or are they just supporting you because that's your people?
Oh,
Real talk.
Real talk.
So that's the thing, and it's
You
we all have to understand. Everybody still got to survive, regardless of what you do. You still have to survive. That's why we all still have 9 to 5 jobs. If it was easy enough for me to just jump out here and do it, I would have did the shit.
I did. I ain't gonna stunt. I ain't got no. My job is booking these shows. Anybody ask me what can I do before you book these shows?
And that's wonderful. I'm great and happy that you were able to do so.
No, I've been to jail, so I can't. It ain't easy for me to just up and get a job.
Baby, it ain't easy to get a job outside of jail. Let's talk about that. These jobs have criteria that don't match the people that they need to work.
Yeah.
So I hear what you're saying, but everybody's not you. Some people don't have that faith to step out on their own like that to do those type of things. Some people haven't been put in a jam. Like they think they're in a jam and have never really been jammed up. Baby, I done been locked up too.
No, you out here.
Now, but when I had got locked up and when I got out on papers, it wasn't easy. I had to wiggle my way into healthcare. That wasn't easy.
Oh, I already know.
So, but everybody is not put in that specific type of bind. That's why they say you have to leave where you at. And it makes you have to get in the jungle to survive. Yeah. A lot of people, they don't know how to do that. And so what do? They click up and they cry.
Cry all goddamn day.
Sympathy party.
Hey, before we get to the next, we just got hot in this mob.
Hey,
we gonna have to go to the word by my boy Daddy Rich, and we gonna go to a break after that. Talk to us, Daddy Rich.
All right, the word today is Deuteronomy 31:6, and it reads as thus: Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified because of them. For the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you or forsake you.
Let me rephrase the title, Right Out the Book.
Right out the book.
Right out the book. Say it one more time for us, man.
All right. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified because of them. For the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you or forsake you.
I like that. Explain it a little bit. What we need to get up out of that.
Sometimes we fear what other people say and think of us, when all we need to be focused on is what God think about us. Because at them points where we thought he left us, he never did. Stay connected to the vine, fellas and ladies.
All right, y'all heard that. We're about to go to a quick break, man. We will be right back. We got our people's Bradley fucking Cobb on the line, man. We turning up, man.
Shout out to Bradley. Hey. It's the philosophy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what it is? DJ Stiz on the beat. I'm always on some money shit. I'm never on no bum shit. Got a couple hoes, but I'm never on no hoe shit. When you see me smoking, you know I be smoking good shit. And if this bitch ain't sucking dick, she out the door real quick. I'm always on some money shit. I'm never on no bum shit. Got a couple hoes, but I'm never on no hoe shit. When you see me smoking, you know I be smoking good shit. And if this bitch ain't sucking dick, she out the door real quick. Talking shit to me can get your glass jaw shattered. I step up to the plate and swing on you like a batter. You nothing but a bitch, talking all the chit chatter. You fucking with me like your family life don't really matter. Man, I like my weed loud, I don't like no loud bitch. You and that bad attitude, get your kick out real quick. I done smoked a lot of weed, I just ran through a zip. Gotta head back to Centralia, cause my homie got the shit. Just came from Mary, Illinois, dropping off a bitch. Tell them small town girls, don't know how to suck a dick. Me and Snake, stay on go, keep them drugs for them sticks. Kevin Cuz, real G, ain't no Facebook shit. See, my people gon' be with me when I get up to the top. Cause my people is all we need, and my people is all we got. So we hustle hard up in the streets. You at the table, you gon' eat. Everybody gon' be on fleek, brand new whips with no keys. I'm always on some money shit, I'm never on no bum shit. Got a couple hoes, but I'm never on no hoe shit. When you see me smoking, you know I be smoking good shit. And if this bitch ain't sucking dick, she out the door real quick. I'm always on some money shit, I'm never on no bum shit. Got a couple hoes, but I'm never on no hoe shit. When you see me smoking, you know I be smoking good shit. And if this bitch ain't sucking dick, she out the door real quick. I'm riding around getting it, I'm on my 2 Chainz shit. Always keep the hook up, yeah, I'm on my masterpiece shit. Every morning I rise and grind, I'm on my Rena finish shit. Every day I'm getting dough, I'm on my Tweezers Don shit. Keep 2 guns with 2 entertainment, I'm on my GN shit. Keep some soldiers round me in case y'all be up on some war shit. Always keep 100, half of that be that fake shit. If your baby mama fuck your partner, that bitch on that hoe shit. See, I don't owe nobody nothing but probably an ass whipping. Never ran from nobody yet did no ass kissing. I don't tongue kiss these hoes, cause they be ass licking. I'd rather be getting money than be in the club trick. But if you see me throwing money on a bitch, I'm on my trick and shit. shit. I fuck with DN for the win, and we don't fuck with that weak shit. We don't fuck with that lame shit. We don't fuck with that bum shit. We don't fuck with that whole shit. We don't fuck with that punk shit. I'm always on some money shit. I'm never on no bum shit. Got a couple hoes, but I'm never on no hoe shit. When you see me smoking, you know I be smoking good shit. And if this bitch ain't sucking dick, she out the door real quick. I'm always on some money shit. I'm never on no bum shit. Got a couple hoes, but I'm never on no hoe shit. When you see me smoking, you know I be smoking good shit. And if this bitch ain't sucking dick, she out the door real quick. I'm always on some money shit. I'm never on no bum shit. Got a couple hoes, but I'm never on no hoe shit. When you see me smoking, you know I be smoking good shit. And if this bitch ain't sucking dick, she out the door real quick. I'm always on some money shit. I'm never on no bum shit. Got a couple hoes, but I'm never on no hoe shit. When you see me smoking, you know I be smoking good shit. And if this bitch ain't sucking dick, she out the door real quick.
Because I'm trying to be sensible with you, but I'm from that turf.
Yeah, nah, that pride is really gonna get these kids if they understand.
This what we gonna say about that, bro. This is real talk. Can't no other artist come to another artist. You say Tiago Dot.
Yeah.
D-O-T.
D-O-T.
Right. So first of all, that's one thing. I know, and I ain't unless you want me to say names, so you don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you know I don't care.
First of all, Tiago and Tiago Dot are two different names. I'm not finna argue with you. No. Because obviously you're stupid. Or obviously you want me to pump you up. Which I'm not gonna do because I'm a promoter. I get paid to promote. A lot of haters come around just to get me to hate on them to promote them. They really do. That's their game. Look who you. I'm telling you. Look at the universe, bro. Universe tell you everything. Come on, man. I don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Because I see it too clearly. Right. It's two different names.
Definitely.
Am I wrong? Those are two different names. Why are you?
You can even take it this route. Historically speaking, there have always been name issues. You have two different Vanessa Williams. And guess what? They worked it out. And there was no harm, no foul. Nobody lost any sleep over that. All these young ladies with these names, what was it? They all of them Asian something. Asian and everybody's a dog. Guess what? Work it out.
Yeah, whoever got the most money pay the rest.
What about Lil Baby and Da Baby?
And guess what? They
ain't true. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Because if you get money, it's
where
not
we
a
at,
big deal.
you gonna always see versions of the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But here's what separates the two. If your fans listen to your music
they should know how to
and they listen to his music, they should know your voice and know that y'all not finna even be making the same type of music.
If you have to explain that to anybody in the game, anybody.
Speak on it, Tweet.
Now, if it's the same name, I can't really, I can't say nothing. I can't say nothing. I can defend myself. But if it's not, if it's a different version of the name, it's people named Tweezy. It's a motherfucker Freezy to Don. You know what I'm saying? Am I mad? No.
My question is, did the person that approached you all, did they even bother to go back and do any research to see? Well, see, that's the thing. If you ain't gonna do your research,
Couldn't have.
Because I think about it, like for instance, my name is Ashanti. I don't sing or anything, but if I ever wanted to become a recording artist, I have to live with the fact that my real name is that lady's real name.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do? Because this is still my real name.
He said that too because he like, man, Tiago is my real name.
But
and it gave me two thoughts that I'm not gonna say on air because I know.
Yes, sir.
My brother's an elder statesman, and I know how the ladies is about. Yeah. So you might have to really do some research.
Yeah. And that's where it come in at. Like I can't.
But I ain't gonna say that on there. I'll tell you later when we get off.
Well, my thing is go ahead.
But what I was saying is, I know that she's had a full career since I was in college. You know what I'm saying? That's a long ass time ago. So if I was to come out and do anything, I'm not gonna be stupid. Now, can you call me by my first name? Hell yeah. But am I gonna put my art out and be mad? That was already captioned for her, and I couldn't. It's nothing I could do about that. I had to move around. Sometimes motherfuckers have to learn to move around. Hell, moving around might elevate your situation.
And
Moving
9
around.
times out of 10, it does.
Didn't Young Berg change?
It ain't gonna
his
slow
stage
us
name?
down.
Didn't Young Berg change his stage name? Ain't he Hitmaker now?
I don't know who Young Bird.
He
I
used
know Fresco Kane did.
Hitmaker used to go by a different name. I believe it was a Young Bird, one of them producers. But after on Love and Hip Hop, he got jammed up, got in trouble for abusing a lady, and then he changed his name to Hitmaker. He still the hits are still great.
Yeah.
Nobody noticed the transition. As a matter of fact, it actually, in my opinion, worked out better for him that way. Because now you disassociated yourself from some other shit. Sometimes that change might elevate your game.
Oh, dang. Hey, Brad, you still on?
No, sir.
All right. Hey, we finna turn it a little bit. After this section is on you, brother. We about to turn it a little bit. We finna talk about Let's Think About It. So, Tyre Nichols' funeral was February 1st, 2023, man. Rest in peace to Tyre Nichols, man.
Rest in peace, young man.
I'm about to play this clip, and I hope everybody can hear it. I want y'all to talk to me about this clip, because we're gonna keep it going, man, because anyway, I'm gonna let y'all hear this first, because it's deep. This some deep shit, man.
We're getting more insight into the history of one of the former Memphis police officers involved in the arrest of Tyre Nichols. Demetrius Haley is one of 5 officers that have been fired from the department following Nichols' arrest and death. This afternoon, another man claims he was beaten by Haley. WRAG's Shay Arthur is live with that information. Shay?
Yeah, these allegations come from a lawsuit from several years ago where a man claims that he was beaten by Haley so bad he passed out.
Justice for Tyre! Justice for Tyre!
Before these chants,
Justice for Tyre! Justice for Tyre!
a now former inmate at the Shelby County Corrections Center claims he too was beaten by the same officer, now fired following the death of Tyre Nichols. The case goes back to 2016 when he filed a federal lawsuit against Demetrius Haley, who worked at the Corrections Center. The handwritten lawsuit claims officers came in for a random search after believing they saw smoke coming from the area. The man alleged he was strip searched in a restroom by Haley and another officer while a sergeant supervised. He claims the officers told him he tried to flush contraband, going on to say Haley and another officer punched him in the face, at one point saying the other officer picked him up and slammed him face first into a sink, then to the floor. After that, he passed out, waking up in a medical unit. In 2018, a judge dismissed the case, citing failures by the plaintiff, not submitting necessary information when requested. According to Memphis police, Haley was hired in August of 2020. For now, it's unclear what his role was in the incident earlier this month that landed Tyre Nichols in the hospital and later dead. MPD announced Haley had been terminated last week. And Alex, April, we have requested Haley's files from when he worked for Shelby County as well as the city of Memphis. Right now, we are waiting to hear back. We're live downtown tonight. Shay Arthur, WREG, Channel 3.
We're getting more.
All right, man. When let me set this up for you, man, because without telling my age, bro, I remember, we called them the Jump Out Boys. You know what I'm saying? And this was on the south side. I don't know what was going on outside the south side, but I knew some of my peoples always got their ass whooped by Coach. I think his name was Coach Cheese. Whoever that police was, he used to see ghosts. Yeah, this motherfucker used to jump out, whoop motherfuckers' ass, take, you know what I'm saying? All that shit been going on. My cousin got shot in the back by a black police. He was running. That was a trend back before this hands up, no shoe. Yeah. Motherfuckers was getting shot in their back because they was running from the police. Mm-hmm. Like, why you shooting at motherfuckers and they running?
But he thought it was legal they was doing it so much.
Hey, say it again. So he said, you gotta know.
Said it was legal.
Yeah.
It's legal.
So, with that being said, man, I think, this like a two-edged sword when it comes to the black community because, number one, well, I don't look at it like that. I'm on the side where I think they should get fucking persecuted just worse than, you know what I'm saying, what they done let these other motherfuckers get do, because why you doing it?
They will.
But that's, you know that, though. We
like,
know that.
All the stuff that's coming out, they done
We
fired,
know it.
They done
The
fired
thing,
firefighters,
you know what I'm saying?
they done fired EMT
Yeah,
people from this
but
shit.
they did not do that because this the thing that I don't. That's why I say it's a double-edged sword because I don't want to.
You don't want to see your people have to go through this, but at the same time, why did you do that dumb shit? Was you not watching the same things we were watching coming up?
If this was gonna be hard for me right here, cause I'm pissed. Number one, that happened. Number one, but if a white cop do it again and it don't get the same motherfucking reaction as these motherfuckers get.
But did you hear that there was a white cop involved? That they chose not to mention initially.
But
what are they doing?
But my thing is, now this was primarily black. I don't even want to. That's some whole shit that they did. It was slick shit.
Yeah.
It's for us to. It's on that slick bullshit. But we ain't gonna. This was primarily
us
black motherfuckers. So I'm not gonna trip off that. I get it though. I get it, but I'm not. You ain't finna take me off of that part of it. When it's primarily a white motherfucker and it's a white bunch of these motherfuckers doing it, I want that same motherfucking action.
Right.
That's all I'm gonna
keep
say.
that same energy.
Because I've got the same energy for these motherfuckers.
Right. That part.
I have the same energy for them. So I want the same energy for when another motherfucking white group of motherfuckers kill a black motherfucker. I want that same energy. I want them all. I want it done exactly like how you doing this one.
Right.
Yep.
So my question is this.
Yeah, that's it.
My question is this because can we not sue for different things? Like, for instance, we see this on a civil level as being wrong. So if we see that this happens in the same area, because what we love to hear is, or what they love to say is, well, each state has its own rules. But murder is murder in each state.
It's real.
Cops committing a crime as a cop is a crime in every state. So is there a way as a collective that the people can begin putting lawsuits on their ass for that?
Yeah.
Fuck the money. Can we do that?
Because you right.
When they killed Coretta's husband, she went back and sued the federal government. They don't never tell y'all about that, and she fucking won.
But you know what? That brings
y'all
me
better
to,
be listening to that. That's real.
So if you continue to do these things, can we begin suing?
But it brings me to another piece about it that I can't digest.
What?
Civil is going after them. Civil.
Okay.
But what we want is for them to go after them criminally.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
So when I hear the silver, I'm like, okay, if that happened, if that's all we can get, I'll take it. But I want to see them go after them criminally, like you said, like they went after these brothers.
Yes.
I want to see them go after each and every one of them criminally.
Well,
that's just a personal
civilly.
preference.
I said civilly because I'm saying as us as bystanders, not even people that are involved in it.
Okay.
Can we
I see.
come together as a collective
That's pretty
and get
dope.
their ass on
That's a flip side. That's dope.
They just
and then,
Memphis just set a precedent.
Yeah.
If like you say, pushed correctly going forward, not letting that just be one incident. And when it happened again, are we back to the same? They ain't gone. Because you know how quick we fall. But they ain't gone. No, make them do it.
Make them do it.
Because what I'm starting to feel like is, for one, our government is a joke, and they know they a joke. This shit is days of our lives with them. You can't even take this shit serious. You can't even take this serious. So for me, they can't even pass the laws appropriately. But one thing we know that is the American way is they love to sue for any damn thing they want to sue for. You got a motherfucker out here suing. What company is that suing the cinnamon vodka Fireball? Because she said it's not even real cinnamon. So I'm going to sue you because that's not real cinnamon.
False
I've been
advertising.
drinking this shit all this time. This ain't real. Remember old boy sued Subway or whatever the fuck or whoever? They sued McDonald's about shit. They changed that supersized shit real quick after they got sued. So is there a way that we can start suing all you motherfuckers one by one every time something else happens? Because for one, it's a lot of stuff that ain't even acknowledged. Huge tragedies happen every day that we do not get told about.
Yeah.
Is there a way for collectively as a people, since we can't get the government to do things our way, is there a way for us to tip the scale on the other end?
Is the way I could see that happening is if it's got to be, everything has to be like people in this people say the government is doing what the government's supposed to do. If that's all if you know that, you will understand a little bit more instead of trying to fix something
that's broken.
It's not going. No, it's not broken. It's working.
No. It's broken for us. It's working for them.
I'm not saying it as a.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
Oh, it's working.
It's definitely working. Because they're profiting.
It's working toward what they want it to work for. Our illusion is thinking that we can fix it. But on your note, though, is can we sue to make that more? Make it work? Yes.
Yeah.
Campaign. It can't just be us just thinking about it. It got to be the whole world thinking about it collectively. Because once we can go to the judges. What are judges? Who are they appointed by?
They really appointed by us, but don't nobody want to get their ass up and vote.
Not the Supreme.
Because they're appointed by the people that be. Yeah, but on a local level, we really do vote them in. Yes. People just got to go vote. I voted a motherfucker out there locked me up. I was so happy.
Who put them in there, though? Like, who put them, these names just don't come out the blue. But that's what we see.
Them lifetime
they do come out the blue to us.
But
when
that
we
shit
see
start
them,
at the bottom.
They don't campaign Supreme Courts.
That was calculated.
You know what I'm saying? You notice that?
Lifetime appointments. That's calculated.
Very calculated.
If I say, man, I like how Tweezy run the city. Let's give Tweezy a lifetime appointment. That's calculated.
Say lifetime appointment.
Them Supreme Court judges is lifetime appointments.
That's a long.
And they lost the best thing they had when Ruth Bader passed.
So, what it is that's what needs to change. Make those not lifetime appointments.
That's real.
Give them a term period, just like everybody else, that you factory and manufacturing. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta vote on, but we got to get that voted in on our level.
True.
You see what I'm saying?
There
So
got to be some courageous people to even put that.
We still got to start at the bottom. It even starts with just the damn alderman. Man. You know what I'm saying? But everybody got to be on board with doing what is right, not just what's right for your pockets right now.
Yeah.
But
that's hard to do when the people that's stuck, because it's just like a job. You got the person who run it that you probably don't see, then you got the dogs. You know what I'm saying? The alderman necessarily got to answer, maybe, I don't know, to the mayor sometimes. I don't know.
Is that right?
You know what I'm saying? Then the mayor got to answer to the governor sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Then don't forget about the senator. All these, and then it's a lot of shit going on.
Layers
of
fuckery.
Big
you know
layers.
What I'm saying?
Big layers.
Super layers. So we all just, everything to me that I peeps, it all comes back to the same shit, don't get me wrong. But you have to have a campaign. You have to have the people behind you. If you have, that's what Trump taught me. He didn't have me behind him. But he had the motherfucker behind him.
And he's trying it again. But then people are falling for the fucking banana in the tailpipe.
Banana in the tailpipe is the coin phrase for today.
That is it.
Every damn time they fall for it. It gets sad.
You know why though? That's why I fuck with Saint Floyd, because he make me understand this. Memories. The memories of those people who fuck with this guy is strong.
Very.
And it's not going nowhere.
Very. And we have trained
The
people.
more
are
we
conditioned
talk
to like,
against it, that's just natural. You know what I'm saying?
what I've noticed
Say
is
while we
a lot
sleeping,
of
they
us are
positioning themselves.
conditioned to be stuck in the same, and that's why this country can't progress.
Yes,
All the things that are a problem could easily be solved. They don't want it to be solved because it doesn't make them money.
Exactly.
So they think, and what they're really not understanding, you know how much money y'all can make if we can get this shit together and get along. Y'all worry about the wrong shit.
Nah, this is my thing. You are correct about what you're saying, but also put this lay on it.
Mm-hmm.
They not just attacking. They fucking with your mind.
Yeah.
They fucking with our minds. Don't think that it's not a programming.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's two battles. That's why we're not. That battle is why we're not coming together.
And that's why you looking at states like Florida pulling out all the education, so they think the internet is not telling it. Like they're telling more than what y'all even had recorded anyway. Yeah. They're telling more now than they've ever said about the history of this country.
Yeah.
Their babies are saying.
Yeah, it's changing.
Their babies. So if they
know
think
what
that
it
the things
remind
they're
me
doing,
of? It remind me of old days. You know, it's Black History Month.
Oh, yeah,
so
all day,
I'm gonna tell y'all this.
I celebrate Black History 365.
Every day.
Yeah. It is some movies that I have to watch every Black History.
What? Tell me.
Mississippi Burning,
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
A Time to Kill, and what is the one with Medgar Evers?
Who?
I know
when they
what
assassinated
you're talking
Medgar
about. I know what
Evers
you're talking
with Whoopi
about.
Goldberg.
Uh-huh.
Nah,
I know what I do know what you're talking about. It was an
I
HBO
can't remember
special.
the name, but it's a movie that they got with the assassination of Medgar Evers.
Yep.
Those three I have to watch every February.
Why?
Memory, Tweez. Because we could make some advancements in a year, 365 days.
All day.
We can forgive, but we should never forget.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's good. Let's go around. So we're saying, Floyd.
Yeah.
Even though I don't celebrate Black History like that because I celebrate it all the time, period. So it ain't just a month. For me, it's every fucking day. And I'm talking about all type of black. Even with the Israel United, I know you don't like the word black, but I understand why people say black. So I don't care about it like that. I know what y'all mean. I know exactly what people mean.
Yeah.
So I can't forget that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, I'm cool. So for Black History, what 3 movies would you watch that you have to watch?
Black History?
Yeah. Same Floyd.
I said, hey, Black History. Ooh, shit. Well, don't think.
Well, just give me one. Give me one, bro.
Oh, yeah, because that's just
give me one, bro.
That's just too hard for me. But I looked at this one movie, you know, it's Life of a King. I don't know. I watched it yesterday. It was with Cuban Good Jr. He was teaching these kids how to play chess. He got locked up. You know what I'm saying? But he got out of prison. You know what I'm saying? And from nothing, he from the get-go. You know, dude gave him the king in chess. You know what I'm saying? So,
when he first got in there?
No, when he was getting ready to get out.
Okay.
From doing this big, he gave him this the king, you know what I'm saying?
To remind him that he was the king?
Yeah, to remind him that he was the king.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's how you feel for Black History, but
you know, Black History.
Well, I don't want to go on there. I just wanted the movies, man.
Nah. Watching that movie reminded me of black people, of how we are so forgiving.
We are.
Way too much.
We are constant.
Oof. And then, it made me think. That's why I get my guilt from having to be who I am sometimes to people of the same colors. Like, man, I don't want to be this way, but at the same time, you gotta. That's why I think I get some of that guilt from. But at the same time, I'm getting older to the point where that shit don't even matter no more, because if you with us, you're with us. If you can feel the energy, man. Don't go against. Sometimes you can't go against the energy that you feel. Because a lot of times we do. That's why I think that forgiving. We too forgiving. Like, man, we know this. Man, I should. Nah. But anyway, I don't want to keep going with that. Let's stick to the three movies. Yeah.
I definitely have to watch Malcolm X.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's very, very influential to me. Now, this might be a little bit off of what y'all would think, but I like to watch School Days because I like Spike Lee. He just reminds me of everything that we can do, that we can be. He's someone that I watched growing up, all his movies.
Yeah, I did too.
And Black Panther. Because I like to dig into how shit fell and to figure out, how do you teach people to only trust each other and not allow outsiders? Because everybody can be persuaded. Yes. And that's what a lot of parents don't understand on a general level. I hear so much, well, they parents should have taught them, baby, when you step outside,
it's a done deal.
it's different.
The book switches.
Yeah,
quickly. And what your parents said don't affect you until you jammed. Because you think you got it.
Yep.
And that reminds me a lot of how we are as a community. We think we got it.
Yeah.
But we really don't. We close. Yeah. We getting there.
We had it at one time. I believe.
But there are some general trust issues that we're not addressing. And you got to be open to address. To heal, you have to acknowledge. And there's a lot of acknowledgement that's not being taken into consideration these days. Because everybody's trying to heal from so many different things. And so those are the things that I think about during Black History Month.
Oh, dang. Bradley, you still on, fam? I know we've been going.
I'm always here.
All right. Talk to us, bro. What three movies you will watch for Black History?
My godmother who passed, she used to always have us watch the Marley Have Dreams.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It was like mandatory. Malcolm X, and probably some old Richard Pryor.
Yeah, I'm with that. I'm with that. I like that.
Hopefully Brewster's Millions. I love Brewster's Millions.
That Rich, like, I got that nigga's crazy on my wall at home. The final album. Like, I'm proud of this beat.
Man, y'all just brought back a lot of memories.
Now you finna be going home watching School Days and Malcolm X, Car Wash.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna say, man, I definitely have to watch Malcolm X. Malcolm X movie straight really, like, it just showed me where he came from, because when I first heard of Malcolm X, I heard from the outside. Then I went and read books on him, and then I saw the movie.
Read the Alex Haley book too. The Alex Haley.
Yep.
If you don't read, I'll tell you something. That movie. That's the saddest movie I've ever seen. Me, it's about just how black men just can't really. Can we overcome? I don't know.
It all depends on what overcome is.
But can you overcome the whole machine that's against you?
No. I'm going to be real honest with you on that question. I will say no. And the only reason I'm going to say no is if you going against it, you better be ready to die. That's all I'm going to say. You going to have to be ready to get either you're going to die, or something going to something is going to happen to your ass. Somehow, some way. You know what I'm saying? And it could be the demise of somebody on the inside, or it can be the demise of somebody who, like, if they can't get you on the inside, they're going to get you somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So I'ma say no, but at the same time, to me, I don't. It all depends on what are you trying to overcome, because you can succeed, and you can. We heard. So, you know what I'm saying? You can live in this land however you want to live. You just got to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Outside of America, it's some other countries that government is, it's their government. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's you can overcome. You can definitely overcome, man. What Malcolm and what Martin Luther King and all the people, the Black Panthers, was trying to do. That I know that people ain't trying to do right now. I can see that wholeheartedly.
Okay.
They was trying to, they was trying to educate us. They was trying to get us to overthrow the government, but not. They really wasn't trying to get us to overthrow the government. They want us to be more part of the government.
Right.
To where it reflected us.
Because they were trying to force them to acknowledge us.
He got to the point of autonomy. That's what he wanted. He wanted us to be a sovereign nation.
Yes, you right about that. Mm-hmm. And they definitely don't want that.
But Marcus Garvey tried too, and you see how that went down.
They definitely on the white tip. Jim Jones was on that thing.
Yeah.
A lot of they don't. The sovereignty part, I know they don't want that. Because that's creating it. Just think about it. It's creating a war within the system.
Even though they created
their agenda.
Yeah.
Direct obstacle to their agenda.
What if half the country was sovereign? Think about that.
We'd be back in the Civil War again. Because that's all that was.
Yes.
That's all that was.
So think about that, bro. Think about that. That's something a motherfucker will kill you for.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
We
think not?
We seen what they did. They ran up there on January 6th. I get excited to see how folks gonna act when they call the doctor's office on the 6th. Because if you feeling too happy about that day, you was out there, wasn't you? You was running, wasn't you?
Man.
You can't come to your appointment. You celebrating. All right, I understand.
Crazy.
Hey, real talk.
Hey, and I'm going to tell you, I was watching it waiting for something that would happen to if it was one of these brothers and sisters climbing over
They found one brother. He was standing in the middle looking crazy as hell, like he was confused.
Bro.
They got him first. He was the first person they caught. Caught your ass. Come on.
Hey.
Clink, clink.
They mauled us.
I'm gonna let y'all know this. Hey, check if y'all ain't checked out. It's a documentary of when they did it. It's the police on there who was there was some pissed off police there,
Damn right.
They are campaigning right now. I would suggest y'all check them out and support their cause if y'all want to support some shit, because they almost to me, I done been in them type of situations.
They almost overthrew that motherfucker. They almost killed
was
some
bullshit. Yeah.
Those Congress people had guns in there that wasn't supposed to have guns in there.
It was, dude, a motherfucker got killed, right? Motherfucker got popped up in that motherfucker.
And listen, I want to say that I felt bad as a human, but I don't, because they told you. They said to her face, don't do it. What she do? Jump.
Die. And I'm not.
Got her. And then they had a little uproar. Oh, well, that's what y'all came for. Y'all came with pitchforks.
They came to do that shit. They up here pushing. It wasn't good, man. It was not a good situation.
That was strong on.
Yeah, and it was dumb. It was for the dumbest. Y'all good. Why y'all here? Because y'all mad at what? What you mad at?
It was purposeful. It was intentional.
Green Girl, I want you to please answer to me, why are they mad? What they mad for?
Because the whole world had to sit down and think about what they was really doing to black folks.
That's the only.
They felt they was losing control.
That's literally no, seriously, pay attention.
Like for real.
Do you all know what happened to Nancy Pelosi's husband? These motherfuckers have not stopped. I seen the video. The police was talking. The man was in his house.
Yeah.
The police was talking to him like, "What are you doing, sir?" He turned around. and took whatever the fuck that was he had and beat the shit out of Nancy Pelosi's husband in his home.
Yeah.
She was not there. They are still attacking these people. They attacking each other at this damn point.
No,
y'all so
you
mad
remember-
y'all attacking each other.
You remember the pizza thing when this how it first happened with Trump.
Pizzagate?
It was the Pizzagate. They thought some asshole was on fucking radio saying part of Trump bullshit that they was having little girls and little kids running through this goddamn place because he was connected to Hillary Clinton. White dude went up in this bitch and thought that he was saving some kids and turned to find out that it was all bullshit. Like he talked to this dude now he understand like man he against that fake dude shit cause they lie dude. I heard it.
Yeah, that really did happen.
I was doing
whole
the research.
time. But here's the thing.
looking
Whole
at the living
time
room.
the elite got little girls in and out on the estate. That's where they really at while y'all out here lying on Hillary. Listen, I don't care how people feel about Hillary, but one thing about it, that lady had been through so much with her husband. You think she got time for the shit y'all accusing her of?
I'm gonna tell you this about
No
Trump
comment.
and Hillary.
They attacking each other.
When like I told you, I not say this every time. I was in the military and I was in the union. I'm still in the union. I ain't in the military no more. But I was in the military and the union. The union supposed to be Democratic, but it's a whole bunch of white guys, country white guys, not all from St. Louis.
They got rid of that shit.
All around. You know what I'm saying? Military, they are not shy about what they own. If they Republicans, they are Republicans. So I could tell, you know what I'm saying? I could tell what was going on there. And plus, I was in the Missouri National Guard up here. So they kind of the same. They spread out the country-wise and they come up to the city. So they bring all that up here to us. You know what I'm saying? So I done peeped all the racist shit, the sideways racist shit, people that might not be racist, but they just assholes. I done witnessed all of this. I done soaked all of this in. But in this union, they fooled me. Because I thought this was a Democratic type deal. But they had I'm talking to motherfuckers. I'm like, you know, I'm a pragmatic person. Hillary got the most experience. She's a politician. Because I'm not against politicians. That's who run this fucking government. You know what I'm saying? I'm not against that. So sorry. Because Obama was a politician. And he proved that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't against that. So I know Hillary, and I fuck with her doing the Bill Clinton shit. Sorry, he got his dick sucked. I just assumed all the presidents got their dick sucked.
They do. I don't know why everybody.
Correct.
Shit just got out.
Correct, Tweezy.
I'm just,
But
you know,
he
I
was just a
never.
perv, and she wasn't the only one. He was going after all the little young things.
Well,
you
my
know?
thing is, I don't.
But they all
As
do.
me, I just thought they all did that. Period. If it came down to it, because you could. I mean, come on. I'm just being real.
If you want me to think they don't, you crazy as hell. They don't support any moral values. They don't have moral compasses. So if you can order a war,
Well, I ain't gonna go that far. I'm just gonna say a man. I'm just gonna say as a man, if you're gonna get your dick sucked, you're gonna get your dick sucked. I ain't gonna say all men, but I know as a man, and the motherfucker gonna suck your dick, and you can that's what's going on. You go. It's just what you. I did not think that was something uncommon of the seat of the president.
Right.
I didn't look at that as a Catholic priest.
Right.
Sorry. That's all I'm
powerful
saying.
Man.
I didn't look at it as he was a Catholic priest.
Right.
So
I could get a job anywhere when he was in office.
man, you ain't lying.
Okay.
You ain't lying about that, bro. 2 jobs at the same time and the temp service.
He got a job and I got a job.
That's real.
Ain't been the same since.
Man, but with Hillary, how she handled it, and she stayed a wife.
Right.
She stayed a wife.
Lamp in front of the White House.
Didn't blink.
She hit most out of here with a lamp in front of the White House.
Right.
Chasing out the house.
Yeah, she could have did whatever she did to them in whatever in their home, but publicly, I don't think she was a G.
She said,
I want her as the motherfucking president.
She should have been.
Fuck
She
Trump.
got robbed. She
Hillary
got
said,
robbed.
better her mouth than mine. That's what Hillary said.
She got robbed.
Don't suck that nigga dick, because
But
I'm
her
not
own
doing
people
it.
robbed her.
Yeah, that's
Her
my
own
point of
people
the
robbed
union.
her.
That's the point of the union that I'm saying. Y'all supposed to be Democrats. All the excuses they was giving me, I'm looking at them.
Uh-huh.
Emails.
Uh-huh. I don't know.
When have you ever tripped off an email in any president election? Emails?
Yeah.
What are you talking to me about emails,
That
bro?
I ain't seen. Read them to me.
Of things that ain't
Emails.
of things that ain't no worse than what is daily business. Stop acting like that's not daily business.
I'm grab them in the pussy. You can't tell. No.
Yeah.
On that,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
That was deep. I think, what now?
Cocaine is a powerful drug.
Bruh.
Man. Disgusting.
Hey, after that statement,
And they good. I'm looking at
Bruh.
these guys like I said, I don't look at the president as a Catholic priest, but I do look at him as moral. You setting a standard. I ain't gonna say you ain't gonna make a mistake.
But look at how it's been going ever since then. Look at I don't want to sound old, but I'm not gonna lie. This ain't what I'm used to looking at. It's a lot different.
it's a shit show.
It's a lot different. The general way that people even speak to each other on a basic level is trash, and you just can't keep blaming social media.
No.
And you can't keep blaming. It's literally starting with the head of where we are, and they enjoyed the sensationalism of it.
Yes. Go ahead, Bradley.
Yo, sorry about this. Just you will go to a comedy show. It drives all of us crazy. We're coming to shows if you don't want to laugh.
Tell them again.
I was at that one last night,
Don't want to laugh.
and I'm gonna tell you off air what happened to me.
All day. Hey, we getting close to the hour, man. It's getting, man, we've been talking some good shit. That's good. But at the same time, though, did you have a question? Did you have something for today? Or we'll do it.
I didn't really have anything today, but I just want to say, and it's really off topic, Missouri.
Wreck
If
time.
you don't get these motherfucking streets together, this raggedy ass shit, my tire done blew out, and y'all ain't making it easier because every other street you go to, it's fucked up. You can't get on or off a highway nowhere. If I keep losing tires, is you motherfuckers replacing them?
Right.
Shit.
They do have something saying that, though. I know because some people been going through it. You can actually, like, if you can prove it and do whatever you do, whatever the stipulations are to get it, you can do it. It's going to take a while. But my thing is, you know that already, but you can do that. Like you
Because I feel like they worried about these people with these temp tags. If y'all don't speed it up, get some Klarna payments for these damn payments that y'all want people to pay all up front, when you know y'all make it to where you don't pay people right. Smoke up shit.
Man, and clean these motherfucking highways.
Okay.
Hey, I was riding to work the other day, maybe like Tuesday. I'm going westbound on the Mutual, finna get off downtown, go to work. 18-wheeler going eastbound, switches lane, flips a tote top at my car.
What?
This mug hit my car and exploded into about 1,000 pieces, and I was still this morning picking plastic out my grill, and it chipped my grill. And because it was so cold, the plastic was frozen and exploded. This mug flipped at me tweezy. I'm like, ain't no slowing down on the Mutual, because they behind you, and we all going maybe 65, 70. This mug flipped over the median and came right at my car. And all I heard was, psh. I just kept on going to work.
Damn mattresses on the side of 170.
Clean these motherfucking highways.
Man, that's wild.
About 70.
Man.
Why is driving on Highway 70 like driving in Mad Max Fury Road?
Okay. Okay.
Get deep from driving on 70. You want to talk about traumatic. driving on Highway 70 is true. You can drive on 40, it's nice, it's calm, and all. They started to get crazy on there too.
Yeah. In the city.
White girls with these little Volvos and shit. These get deep, man. From Clayton acting a fool. You and not your own, they won't go on 70 though.
Man.
Everybody, you got to drive on 70 like you in NASCAR.
Straight up.
Definitely.
I find myself. I remember I used to slow down during the airport. I think they don't even do that no more.
I haven't seen them in a long time.
Yeah,
I have not.
That was an automatic thing.
Used to be the state boys, yeah, but I don't see nothing.
But then every once in a while, I see Highway Patrol just ducked off.
Yeah, they do.
So I don't know. Y'all still on this temp tag shit? What y'all gonna do? You gonna update y'all stuff?
Yeah.
Y'all can take y'all can work it out. Pay me.
If them people had it, they would have gave it to you.
True.
You talking to a man that been sued 3 times for personal property taxes. I ain't never heard nobody else be sued besides me. I done been sued 3 times for personal property taxes where they normally let you pay it when you come to renew your plates. Right. So that's where my mind is. Okay, when I go renew my plates, I take care of that bill. Yeah. Sued me 3 times, Tweezy. 3 times for personal property taxes.
Damn, they own you, bro.
Name me one other person who been sued.
Not me.
I don't know nobody else.
Right.
But I've been sued 3 times. And guess what? You gonna get that shit when I give it to you.
Hey, you have no choice.
None.
Shit, fuck Trump. With the president, he good.
And when you sue me,
you set the president for the fucking. The president set the motherfucking standards.
Okay. He really
gonna get it
did.
when I get it.
That's why people acting out. That standard was set, and so everybody's going batshit crazy. Everybody's getting off on being nasty to one another.
Man.
And it's getting out of control.
All day.
So you mix that with gun laws.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Same floor, you
Recipe
ready for that?
disaster.
Yeah.
Bro.
What's up, dog world? How y'all doing, Council? How y'all doing, Council? My bad.
We doing great, baby.
Yeah, we in with you, brother.
Yes.
You forgot our name.
Sounds so good.
It is the council. I like it.
Sounds so good.
No. Guess what?
What?
Ain't shit for free. Cause everything has a price, even life. Take this advice and fight your right to get a piece of pie.
Wow.
This sequel, I finally figured he ain't equal my people were possible. I'm lead fossil, hostile, how they treat us, our features. Hated by creatures and teachers and peaches and peaches. My faction, my council, we take action for glory. It's mandatory, exclamatory, with strong feeling. Sitting hit the ceiling. Same Floyd, that villain.
Yes, hey.
There you go. Hey, we getting close to the hour, man. We got some auditions coming up today, so I gotta make sure I get that way, man. We have some good conversation. Shout out to my man Bradley Cobb on the line.
Shout out to Bradley Cobb. It's the philosophy. The council.
We're gonna keep this going. Man. I'm gonna do the question your life, man.
All right, let's do it.
Damn, too easy.
I think we were talking about this pretty much all through the show, man. So I'm gonna start off with Bradley Cobb, because I know he can speak on this. So, question your life, brother. Where does your self-worth come from?
I'm an only child, so I never had no, I had support, but I didn't have no, when I went out in the world, I was out in the world. So, I beat up walking down Union Cavity in front of the library, and all of that type of stuff.
I know what that's at.
So, now I stay on Union. Ain't that something? But anyway.
Temple and Union. I was right up the street from you, bro.
Yeah, so, but that's what made me who I am.
I got robbed over there. Look here.
I stand alone. I don't say the truth, don't need no support.
Oh, day. Say that shit again, bro.
Hey.
Say that shit again, bro.
or something like that. I said, I ain't think no stage name. I'm a black dude named Brad. That's comedy in itself.
It wore you off the chain.
That is, because I definitely been wanting to say Brandon.
Yeah, right.
Janita Park in the 80s and the 90s. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
know, all the county back then, you just got beat up from being from the county.
Yes, sir. People don't remember that.
Our city to look tough. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's real. Hey, it was like that. Like motherfuckers don't remember that shit, man. It was like that.
I moved from the county to the city
I ain't
to
never
finish
been
high
state king.
school.
I was grown.
It was some issues.
Well, some part of the county was hard because I know what's that over there by Natural Bridge going close to 70. So you got Natural Bridge, then you got like Riverview. No, not Riverview. What the fuck is that street? Skinker? What's Skinker turn to?
Hanley and
Leclerc Station Road.
Yeah.
Leclerc Station Road.
Jennings and going, what's that area right there?
Pine
Jennings
Line.
and 70s. Pine Line. Ain't that county?
That is county.
Yeah, that was hard. Pine Line was hard.
It's on the border.
That was some, that was
It's on the
good.
border.
It is hard. What you mean wood?
Hey, once you cross that Jenny Station Road, that's the border, boy.
You know what I'm saying? That was county.
Turf.
So some counties wasn't what people were saying. Like you thought it was like U City County over there on Westgate and Eastgate. That was not. That was.
Yeah, it was rough.
Yeah.
That's that border. Skinkers. Leclerc Station Road, Skinker.
And then it was another spot over there.
By Normandy.
Yep, Normandy was definitely from Normandy. That was hella to me. That was hood.
Rough.
But it was more going toward Normandy High School, like in that area.
Yeah,
there,
right there,
going
like that
back.
pocket.
So that it was some counties that was rough. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what other counties motherfucker was talking about. I guess they were talking about more the white counties.
But see, here's the thing. Like Jennings used to be white. When my mom and them was coming up, Jennings was white. The street that we lived on was white. I lived closer to Northview at that time. I lived close to the junior high. But by the time I ended up going there for middle school, past Jennings Station Road, I wasn't allowed to go over there. That wasn't gonna happen. I wasn't getting that close. They wouldn't let me cross that side of the tracks. I could fuck around at Country Club Hills. They ain't gonna do nothing but watch me.
You talking about on the black side or the white side?
Well, see, by the time I'm growing up, it's all black.
I got you. Okay, now.
So then I can't go over on the other side by Jennings Station Road where you get closer and closer to Goodfellow. I wasn't allowed to walk over that way by myself.
No, that was hood shit. I remember that.
You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't let me fuck around like that.
But when we started moving out there, they had that thing called the Great White. They burnt out. That's when they started
the migration.
The Great White Migration.
But check out the migration they trying to do now. It ain't just the city peep game. Everybody ain't keeping their eyes open. They trying to move their ass over to North County. Then money coming to North County, number one. But number two, when their beloved Trump was in office, when this shit fell from COVID, they couldn't afford to live out where they was living no more. Their ass is moving into Jennings. They moving on over closer and closer to me. And like, I live in Ferguson. Ferguson is not predominantly black like people think it is. It's mixed as hell up in there.
Yeah,
but now it's about to
twice.
But it's about to start looking a lot different now.
Yeah,
because guess what? Everybody can't afford that shit like they say they can. And if the money coming over to North County, guess where they finna come? So you gonna move up out your beloved neighborhood if you want to, but when they gonna clean up motherfucking Crown Manor and all that bullshit, when they get to cleaning up these other streets and them pockets all back by a damn Bell Fountain, pay attention.
Yeah.
Because they finna clean it up and do just what they did everywhere else. They migrating their asses back over here.
Well, that's because they seeing that it's more, and it's us, to be honest with you.
So
you know
stop selling your houses.
They was running, and I'm glad you said it because I ain't, motherfucker tried to offer me some shit, but it didn't go
Not
down.
selling my
But
house. I rent it before I sell it.
They starting to understand, like here in St. Louis, and then the people that's branching out, they fucking, if you can show that you can do business, because a lot of these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, you got to look at it. some of them was raised racist, was not racist.
Mhm.
Some of them. I ain't gonna say all of them. I'm gonna say some. You know what I'm saying? Because when we say we got to work together, we got to work together, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna go sovereign for real, what are you gonna do? Are you going sovereign to separate yourself from United States? Is that your mental, or is it just to stop paying taxes? Now that's, you know what I'm saying? Those are two things that you gotta think about. Is it both, or is it that? Because once you go sovereign, you don't gotta pay them taxes. That's real.
Yeah,
that's
once you go
serious.
sovereign, be
Yeah, I
wary.
see.
Yeah.
Once you go sovereign, be wary.
Yeah.
You can be
Hopefully
weary.
they don't deem them as domestic terrorists. That's one thing
That's what
I'm watching
happened.
out for.
That's what happened.
And that's what I'm saying.
That's what
Be
happened.
wary.
With
Be
black,
wary.
that's what happened.
Hey, it's a game waiting for
Yeah,
you.
but it is just like Trump didn't, and I'm sorry to tell y'all, man, Trump becoming president actually goes towards sovereignty if you trip off of it.
It
Or
definitely
you don't.
does.
Yeah.
It definitely
Because
does.
you can loopholes. He didn't make this shit because come on, man, you waiting now? And they want to sue him now, talking about tax fraud. That's the only thing you tripping off of tax fraud?
But see, the thing I have a problem with was if he was trying to make that sovereignty, but at the same time, isolate himself and make it a monarchy for himself.
Yeah, well, no, I'm not. What I was speaking on was the crookedness of the tax thing.
Yeah.
I don't think he was pushing sovereignty as sovereignty, but at the same time, he's saying that the tax shit is fraudulent. You can figure out how not to pay taxes.
And he's absolutely right, but that's not something we didn't already know.
Some people didn't know.
Shit, I feel like if we understand creation, all this shit was created. You got it, but that comes with
Some people don't.
But that comes
Some people
along with
don't
keeping
know
people
that.
docile, but that comes
Some
with
people just wake up and pay taxes. I know people. It's a tax company. It's TurboTax. It's Jackson Hewitt. So people obviously we know they think they have to pay tax because that's what that's how the government.
Yeah.
If you don't pay these taxes, that's what we think.
So
Yeah.
what
If you don't
happens
pay
to the
these
infrastructure?
taxes, the infrastructure gonna go down.
Exactly.
That's just what we think.
Yeah.
We don't have health care. We don't have lights. We don't
The
have
streets
gas.
that they are not
Right.
repairing.
So
But they putting people off
if
on
we
private
do
property.
sovereignty, that's taken away from what they already got or what they already established. On top of, are you just doing it not to pay taxes? Or because you got to think of why wouldn't we, if we ain't from another country for real, like we can think about it in our mind, okay, we can write this paper and say we ain't really from here, but we know we was born in this bitch. I'm just being honest.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can put it on the gods, on the God stuff. We was born, we Jewish, however you want to put it. You can go on that tip too. You know what I'm saying? But you can't sit here and tell me that if half of the country did that, or 3/4 of the country did that, there wouldn't be a problem for the government. I'm just being real. Because taxes that's what the first war here was about.
Man.
Taxation. What the fuck we getting taxed for? Or
The work I do. I just had this conversation with my homegirl. I said, bitch, I wish I would find anything other than exempt. You bill me then, motherfucker, because I need all my money, because I don't understand how you going to take more than what you supposed to take. It's a refund to me, and I'm supposed to be excited. Why I got to tell you to run me my money?
yeah,
Run me my motherfucking money, quit playing.
I need all that. But at the same time, let's stick to
Okay.
Did Brady Cloud, did you answer the question where your self-worth come from? You say your damn self, was that the answer?
No, I said God.
God, there we go.
I can't do,
G-O-D.
I've had a lot of things happen to me that, let me know God exists. And, that may differ from other people's beliefs, and that's cool. For me, that's where I get it.
I like that. So we're going to go right to Daddy Rich with that because I think y'all almost going to have the similar answer.
Yeah, man. It's all about moral compass, moral fibers. You know what I'm saying? And if you talking about true moral compass, moral fibers, it's got to be God-led.
All day. Same, Floyd.
I already know. I'm so thankful for every breath that I take of his ass.
God too, fam.
For sure.
All day, all day. Green Girl, STL, where you get your self-worth from?
I get my self-worth from various places. Definitely the Almighty, but also being able to see what's in front of me helped me to get reflection. Also watching the elders in my family and how they move, giving me clarity. Because sometimes we tend to beat ourselves up, not realizing that if you look at where you at their age and where they were at their age, you either going to measure up or you going to measure down.
All day.
So it's just a combination of different sources for me.
All right.
Sorry, y'all, I'm pretty high. I don't
It's
wanna
all
turn this
good,
into like the
Green Girl.
midnight hour. And
Rec
like
time.
that.
It's all good. No more apologies needed.
Right.
Y'all enjoy, man.
Shout out.
But yeah, you know, I'm a purpose-driven person too, man. You know, so everything I do has to have that type of spiritual purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm going to say, it was a journey for me to figure out where I got my self-worth from. You know, as a child, you know, you don't even trip off of it like that. It come from outside forces. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't even tripping off of it like that. But once I turned 13, you know what I'm saying, like teenage years, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know about y'all, but like you go through times when motherfuckers, people saying shit to you, you don't know what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? You gotta comprehend all that shit, so you don't really know your worth. You know what I'm saying? But a motherfucker can get you to do shit, or a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? You just never know. So I knew, like, at a time around 12, 13, 14, I started figuring out, like, hold up. You know what I'm saying? I need to start doing this instead of that. You know what I'm saying? I started figuring that out. So my self-worth came from what I wanted to do in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I wanted to be a gangster, or if I wanted to fight somebody over red or blue, you know what I'm saying? Like, I started thinking about that. Like, is that what I'm on? Do I like I'm listening to Snoop Dogg? Like, when I smoke weed and motherfucking fuck bitches, yeah, I think I like that type. You know what I'm saying? You start figuring it out type shit. You know what I'm saying? So my self-worth came from, like, actually thinking about what I want to do in the future. And then once I'm at this situation where I'm at now, it's definitely the Most High, the universe. I call it I'm starting to get more closer to the universe more, bro, because it's like some things I'm starting to peep, just like listen to everybody's story. Like, I'm on podcasts a lot. You know what I'm saying? Now I engineer them and I interview them, and then I look at other ones, and I be tripping off of certain shit. It's like some things, it's like this. The quicker you figure it out, the better you are. If sometimes you don't think about it. Like, if something coming negative all the time in them situations, sometimes because we're so forgiving, we've been taught to forgive so much, it takes you a long time. Like, you know what? Maybe I should just not fuck with that and keep this way instead of continuing. That's the only thing I think that slavery did to us that's negative. Because you had to sit around that shit so long, you had to cope with it somehow. You had to cope with it somehow. You had to. So I think that's where we're stuck at. It's nothing wrong. If we was in Africa, it'd be still the same shit.
If not worse.
Yeah, if not worse, it's not worse, but it still be the same.
Oh, yeah.
So you have to find the alignments. That's the only way it's gonna work. You find the right alignments. So that's where I'm looking at the universe. So if something negative comes within that situation, I'm gonna address it soon. You know what I'm saying? And if it's the same situation with the same person that happens again, it's you. I'm gonna move.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move. First time, I'm gonna address it. Second time, if it's the same person, I'm gonna move. That's universe. That's universe talking to you. It's a lot of things that we don't look at when it comes to the universe, the Most High, God, whatever it is. Now, if you worshiping drugs, I can't speak on that.
Right.
Sounds about right.
You know what I'm saying? But if you worshiping something outside of who you are and you understand that it's a power up there, then you better listen a lot closer than you've been listening. So that's where I give myself work from, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Most High. It's love. We out here. Real talk.
Definitely. It's the philosophy in the council.
All day. Hey, Bradley Cobb, man, we appreciate you being on the show today, man. Let them know what you got going on next, and please let them know where they can find you at, fam.
Yes, sir. Find me on Brad Cobb Comic, .84 on Instagram. Find me on Brad Cobb Comic on YouTube. Find me Bradley Cobb on Facebook. If possibly at your grandmother's house eating leftovers. I'm always at the church. Saturday nights, we trying to bring that monastery vibe back, that club crump, that old Beano, all that. We trying to bring that back. Just crunk music all night. Cusimano, 147 Manchester, 63143.
Cusimano.
And
What day is that?
Every Saturday after 10. Get up there. It's upstairs above Cusimano's every Saturday after 10. Drinks is cheap. So it's a party.
Okay. All right. We talking about that. You
Sound
talking
good.
some good shit right now. I love it.
DJ, shout out to my DJ Hippie Jesus. White dude, like you said, we got to work together. He wanted to get money, and I did too.
All day.
Okay.
That's how we do around these parts. All day. All right, bro. Hey, we appreciate you being on, man. Hey, I just hollered at him today and got him on. Like, hey, you can hop on this motherfucker. And he like, hell yeah, let's do it, bro, man. We've been talking for about what? I say about 4 hours, bro. That's our first time meeting, bro.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Ordained.
All day.
Ordained and ordered.
Just go. Hey, let them know where they can find y'all at, man. We the council on the philosophy, but
council.
outside of that, man, Green Girl here, where they can find you at?
So they can find me on Instagram and Facebook. It's green_girl_STL. And that also should be able to link you to Fanbase and TikTok. And so I have my first event, the Puff and Pose, coming up.
Okay.
That's going to be 13th of February. So I'm going to do it every second Monday of the month. This month it is going to be in Ferguson, and I'll disclose where it's going to be each month. So if you want to find it, it is on Eventbrite. Or you can go ahead and check out my page. I post it like crazy. If you get sick of it, so what? Keep looking. That's every
what
day.
it's about.
Rec
Gotta
time.
get sick of it.
But
and
I
then
want
they
everyone
love
to
it.
get mindful. Come, enjoy, indulge with me, and then we're going to do some mindful breathing and some yoga. Come with your yoga pants, your mat. If you don't bring a mat, you will have one provided for you at a little slight fee.
Of course.
Yes, and it's $15 at the door. You can go ahead and, get in on Eventbrite.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Doing big things in the motherfucking city, baby. Same Floyd. Hey, you can find me. This ain't Louis rolling on.
Nah, Floyd Board, fam, that's with the FOEVA, gmail.com. Hit me up for anything you want for us, them shows, But at the same time, you can look me up on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Just type it in. Shout out. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes,
New
sir.
music coming. Shout out to Soldier by Blood.
Forever.
Yeah.
You did.
New music coming.
And I'm your man, Daddy Rich. You can find me on Facebook under Richard L. Shaw Jr. because I love my motherfucking daddy. I'm about to go visit him. I'm about to walk my uncle up into this church and lay him to rest. His wake is the day. And you can also find me at Salmonella Camp on SoundCloud. That's SalmonellACamp.
All right, man. We about to get up out of here. You can find me wherever, you know, Soldier by Blood all day. Spelt the right way, all one word, man. It's going down. And if you listening, hey, we got a audition today for the Mob Squad comedy show. We about to link that with that No Let Up podcast.
Yeah.
It's big things going down. Hey.
March 19th, STL Versus.
March
Come
18th.
get this smoke.
March 18th.
18th. I'm sorry. Come get that smoke,
my
baby.
twin's birthday. That's how I know.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah. Hey, you right about that, man. Because, man, why? That's one thing I got to say. I do promote a lot social media, but I don't promote a lot when I'm on the podcast because it's everything. But, hey, shout out to everybody in that motherfucker, the headliner, my people's Daddy Rich and Ray. Down the truth. Two of the hottest
What up,
motherfuckers
Ray?
in the city, man. Hey, shout out to Never Legal Podcast too, man. They doing some friendly
Yes, sir.
competition.
Yes,
they
sir.
talking a lot of shit, man. But whoever representing Soldier by Blood that's gonna be in this No Let Up I'm saying No Let Up podcast. This STL Versus, man. Yeah, sit your ass down, dude. What the hell? We ain't done, man.
It's lit, baby.
We are, but you still on fucking camera, man. And we talking about the verses. You getting up with your nervous? Nah. Well, sit your ass down. That motherfucker getting up. God damn it. But everybody that's sitting right here right now is gonna be at the STL versus, including Green Girl STL. She gonna be serving her goodies there. She gonna be the only edible. Well, right now she the only vendor. So,
Come get that wreck time.
But,
baby, I'm gonna do what I do.
But I know Daddy Rich, he got the Stacks Brother versus against Murder and Doe.
Yeah,
they was up here at No Let Up podcast.
Oh man, I was injured. I was on injured reserve because you know I'd have been here.
They
but
here.
you know I do my recon. I seen you guys. Bring that.
Right. So it's gonna be hot, man. And then Saint Floyd, you going against
King Kip.
That's gonna be a good.
That's gonna be a good one, man. Yes, sir.
I like that. That's gonna be nice. That's gonna be a nice versus, man. Shout out to King Kip, man. Shout out to all of them, man. It was nice energy up here, man. And,
that's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all of them. Hey, and No Let Up podcast is going down every first Wednesday of the month. Like I said, we about to add some comedy to that shit, man. Hopefully we have Brad Cobb fucking with us on it on the next one. I believe it's gonna happen. But it's about to go down, man. There's some good shit going down in the city, man. And to everybody who out there looking for support for real, you know what I'm saying, and looking for the right support, holla at the team, man. We here to fuck with you, man. We here to fuck with y'all as long as you on some real shit. We understand.
Yeah.
You know, we understand certain things, but we have a machine over here, so we know what's working for us.
That's
You know what I'm saying? So add to. That's all we talking about.
Respect the process.
All day. Hey, man, we about to get up out of here. Nah, man. Hey, much love, baby.
It's the philosophy.
Louis Wood. Louis Wood.
What's up, Witty World? Science and 93 Pipeline. Floyd Boy. St. Louis. You know what it is. I love my city. We got it going on. Plus, we grind every day. Got them cartons. We even got the blue, block to block, corner to corner. You know how we do it. Grind every day. That's what it is. call it home. Oh, Floyd boy, I miss you, drop. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. From the city where the good die young. Where it's easy to catch a slug in the hood, play dumb. Where it's easy to catch a case anytime, any place. And real can't relate to all the hate and the fake. How much money can I make? How much money do you make? Every hood, every block, then paid they dues, then made the news, then gave some family the blues. Don't get it confused, my city makes the best when it's due. You don't have a clue, somebody might just give it to you. When all is due, the only thing that's promised to you is that it's due and the money making habitat. What you want, know where it's at. If you got the dough, I'll show you what a product is. Stories never told, cases still cold. Trials never close, cause the jury gets frozen and law about itself. Still no justice for us, it's like the Wild Wild West. Yeah, St. Louis, St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. Showtime, Garcia, my city needs some action. They say that I can't make it, I might be show me. Savage stand up on my village. Billions representatives. No matter what you're doing, under the yards they make some haters. Get around, ass brother. If you got it, I'll come get it. And if you got a problem, you can come pay me a visit. From Lee Bay to Bell Fountain, downtown to West County. It's money all around us. Out of town is coming find us in the club. Hey, poppin' after 3 a.m. And if you ain't ready to turn it in and cross that bridge, for the party never ends. Till sunrise come again. Out of town to stay your friends. And CL is all in. Jackers be like towies. Sometimes they can't ignore it. You're sleeping and should be working. It's like you're asking for it. Cause man, it get crazy. Weather make people shame. So I hustle daily. This how my city raised. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. My home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. My home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my